Hello, my anxiety fighters, and welcome back. It is day 5 of the 10-day mental challenge. I'm so excited for you, and I'm so excited that you are still here. It takes a lot of courage to still be here after 5 days. A lot of people quit, a lot of people abandon what they set out to do because of other circumstances, but you are still here. So that counts for a lot. That talks about who you are and your focus right now to getting over this anxiety, to learning some tools to help you cope with your anxiety. So you are awesome for still being here. Now, I hope that the last couple of days have been a blast for you. The first day and the second day, I taught you some breath work to help you balance your nervous system and then to change your physiology in day 3. So I hope that my video on Instagram made you laugh and you danced and you sang every time you had a negative thought. And then in day 4, I taught you how to change a little bit your thought process. So that was really and to redefine your relationship with control and fear. So that was one strategy that we use in the JPM, in the Journey to a Peaceful Mind program. And I hope that it did help you, but please don't stop here. Continue with everything that we've established so far. It's going to help you a lot in the long run. So in this challenge, my anxiety fighters, what I wanted to do is really take you through an inner journey. And I want to give you an idea of what I teach my clients to change their thought process. And I'm going to do that. That's why I want to make this challenge as practical as possible, because during this challenge, I want you to feel as if you already had a coaching session with me. Okay, so today, I wanted to talk about you being yourself again. And I think this is a very important subject. As many of you, every time I talk to you, you tell me, I want to be myself again. I want to be my normal self. I want to get back to my normal life. And many of us, who struggle with anxiety, struggle with it because we have lost ourselves in the game of life. We just, we weren't born with this anxiety. Anxiety, I always say that it's just like this cloud that keeps following us around, but it's not who we are. And over time, we just took anxiety and we said, well, I've always struggled with anxiety and I've always done this and I've always done that. And we just assume it as if it is part of us. Yes, I mean, it has been part of us for a couple of months, a couple of years, but it's not who we are. And anxiety does not define us. And if it's not who we are, then we can definitely learn how to change it. Would you agree? So, to go back to who we truly are, we first need to remember who we were. Some of you don't even have memories of who you were anymore or what you used to do because they're so far back in your memories that you completely forgot who you were. And I want to stop here and tell you a story before we go on. And I remember when I was on my journey of healing and overcoming my health anxiety and learning all these tools just like you are right now. I remember we were we're just having a picnic in a park, and there was this little lake there, and the kids went to dip their feet in the lake, and they were like, yeah, Raluca, come with us. And I was like, I hesitated for a bit there, and I was like, I don't know, because it's nasty and I don't want to put my feet in there and I don't want to take off my shoes, and I just created all these problems for myself. And then I realized that I was inducing my thoughts, and that I realized how free they were and how liberated they felt, and not having all these problems of, oh my God, but I have my shoes on, I have to take them off, and then I'm gonna get my feet wet and all of those. And I said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna do it. Then I get close to them, I get close to the lake, and then I hear my husband saying, Ralu, but what are you doing? Like, it's, you're not a kid anymore. And then it just hit me so hard. And I've told myself in that moment, I said, but I am. We always are. We just have forgotten who we are. and we just fill ourselves with all these negative thoughts and all the stress, and and for what, when life can be so simple if we learn how to manage it, right? So then I went and I dipped my feet, and it was amazing, and I had a blast, and I felt so free and so liberated. I remember, again, back in the day when I struggled with health anxiety, that I always made decisions out of fear, right? And so it limited me, it limited my whole view of the world. It limited my freedom and what I could do and what I could achieve. And when I started to live like children, live like myself, my true self again, fearless, innocent, and always ready to try something new, and not be afraid, of anything. I was just so afraid of everything and afraid of trying new things because it just took me so much out of my comfort zone. And I know that it is taking you out of your comfort zone as well, a lot of the things, because this is what it is when we struggle with health anxiety. We feel the need to be in control. But when you let go and you just feel fearless and innocent again, and it's like you start living your life again. Because life is not about control. Life is about enjoying the things that come our way and just find good in everything that comes our way. Find good in the bad. So I would love for you to use your child, the child that you have inside of you, to go beyond your minds and to tell yourself that, telling us that, because that inner child tells us what we can and cannot do, but to really tap into your inner child and to embrace life. Use your inner child to go beyond your mind's limitations. Remember what you used to do, how you used to think, how you used to dress, even before being conditioned by this traumatic event that happened to all of us. And because you're still that person, you just need to remember who you were. So your challenge for today, and I love this challenge. If you have children, it would be great to intentionally look at what they're doing, how they think. Look at them and inspire yourself to do the same. If they would do something just like I did with, in the story that I told you, jump in with them. Do it. Go for it. If you don't have children, remember, take a moment and remember some things that you used to do when you were a child that you haven't done in a while. And that doesn't mean necessarily to go out of, to do something crazy, but you can just take maybe something that you haven't eaten in a while and cotton candy, something that reminds you of being a child and something that reminds you of who you truly are. You should find the path of liberation. That's it for day 5. Oh my God, I'm just mixed up in the days. So that's it for day 5. I'm so excited to continue this journey with you. I know I received all your messages on Instagram, and I'm so excited to see how this is changing your life. You are awesome. See you in day 6.